Invest in your business. Plan and make use of your time effectively. Assess your obstacles and opportunities and strategize a device in which you can always make out the best for yourself. On that note, I welcome you to today's edition of New Day. My name, as usual, is still Ivan Dogan. It hasn't changed and it won't change for anything in the world.
Are you sure that name isn't going to change?
It's not going to change.
You're lucky a man. You know, you're a lady. Maybe to be Ivan Gilbert. Am I dashing my name?
No. Come on. So you have plans already?
No, not yet.
Hidden agenda.
No, don't even go there. All right, thank you for joining us. And wherever you are, we are happy to actually share this particular time of the day with you. I like what you said, that food for thought.
Oh, yeah.
It's something to actually think about.
Definitely. You know, over the weekend, I read a book, Mafia Manager, and that was the first thing on the first chapter, and it's quite interesting. I think that book, I recommend it for almost everyone out there. If you want to run a business, if you want to be successful in life, come on, Mafia Manager is that book for you.
The program is New Day, the voice of the new generation. On this program, we're always delighted to come to you every Tuesday and Thursday between 1 p.m. and 2 p.m. And even after the program is over, we're always so delighted to receive your messages through our various social media platforms.
Definitely, because you know, without you, the conversation stops. But with you, the conversation continues. And on New Day, don't forget, on Tuesdays is the wind-up edition, and on Thursdays
is the wind-down.
Yes, we wind down in style on Thursdays, but on Tuesdays, wind up, and you know, we are here to inspire you to go out there and aspire your desires. Yeah. And Tunbosun, today's show, like we always have on Tuesdays, we have the word for the day. And you know, in order for you to take part in the word of the day, all you have to do is just stay tuned. We'll go on this quick break. When we return, we'll tell you all you need to know about the word of the day.
Wanna be in the know? Tune into the show. It's called New Day, now in your zone. Touching the work and career. Ends up in the play zone. Take luck to entertain. Inspire to make you feel at home. And it's all about you. It's all about you. New Day. Voice of a new generation. New Day. Voice of a new generation. It's the new day. Voice of a new generation. New Day. Voice of a new generation. It's a new day.
Do not deface public property. Do the right thing. Let's change the way we think.
Welcome back to the show. It's still New Day on NTA2 Lagos Center. And before we went on that break, Tunbosun and I were discussing about the word for the day. And on the word of the day, what we do is, you know, we give you a word with missing letters. What you need to do is just fill in those missing letters and make a creative sentence out of it. In order for us to see your sentence, take the letters and the sentence, post it on our Facebook page, which is www.facebook.com/NewDayTvShow. And on Twitter as well, you can send us a tweet with the complete word and the sentence. Our Twitter handle is @NewDayTvShow. And Tunbosun, for today's word of the day, I know you have something in store for us. Hopefully, it's not too difficult so that our listeners can always go home.
It's very easy.
With, you know,
we are more like Father Christmas. We always give out.
It's Christmas is approaching. Yeah, time for freebies.
So if you have your pen and paper there, are you ready to take the word for the day? Are you ready? Good. So I'm going to spell it out for you now. The first letter is I. The second letter is R. The dash SI dash T dash dash LE. I'm going to take that again. IR dash dash SI dash T dash dash LE. That's easy. So don't forget that fill in the gaps. When you fill in the gap, you would definitely get a word. And with that word, you can actually form a constructive sentence. And with that, you get to win 5,000 naira.
Can I take part?
Again.
Can I take part?
No, you're not. Not even your family, by the way.
Ah, why? But they are watching. They are watching, and they could send, tweets, and they could send Facebook messages. And most important thing, I didn't even know their, social media handles. So Tunbosun, come on, let me take part.
No,
Come
not
on.
yet. So what do we have for today?
We have interesting programming lined up for our viewers today, as usual, on the show. Today, on the Inspire Me segment, we have a talented photographer. I'm sure you can't wait to meet her. She's done lots of photography, and she was in the Lagos Fashion Week 2 weeks ago, and she was quite good. So I can't wait for you to see our photographer in the studio today. She's on the Inspire Me segment. She will tell us much about photography, and all of you aspiring photographers out there, what you can do to make it to the top. And on business intelligence, Tunbosun, I know you like that because after the show, you take me out.
No,
you take me out.
not now.
So you take me out. However, you don't pay.
We'll come back to that.
Okay, no problem. But on business intelligence today, we have a lady, an interesting woman, an entrepreneur, a businesswoman, whatever you want to call it. She's been there, she's done that, and she's highly successful as well. And Tunbosun, there's a new segment we have on the show today, our dear viewers. It's called the milestone segment. You know, on today's milestones, something quite interesting, you know, something that has changed the face of the earth, how we communicate, how we get messages across, and I can't wait for all of you out there to see what we have lined up for you on milestones.
Okay, so from what he's saying now, in a nutshell, in a bid to serve you better, we're adding many more segments to the program: leading edge, milestones, the good side of business. But don't worry, as the program continues, you will get to know much more about those segments, and definitely they will have positive impacts to you.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's what we are here. That's why we are here. It's New Day, the voice of a new generation. We are here to impact our society in a positive manner, to take our dear country to greater heights.
So it's time to introduce our Inspire Me segment's guest. How well can I introduce her? She's fine.
But she's not fine. She's beautiful.
Thank you.
And she said she's shy camera-wise, is she?
Yeah.
You are.
Very ironic.
I like to be.
Very ironic.
Although you're always behind the camera, but when you come in front of the camera, it's another side of you. The
Video
very shy.
cameras, yes.
Video
Oh,
cameras.
video
Yes.
Yeah.
So you are Dolaposh.
Yes, I am.
You're a photographer,
Yes, I am.
an entrepreneur,
Yes.
and you're a student.
Yes.
Some people don't know that once you leave this set, you're running back to school to write an exam.
Yes.
I think that's good side of business. One time business, one time school.
Yes, I know, right. Yeah.
So what's our first question?
Well, you know, Dolaposh, like Tunbosun rightly pointed out, you're a student, yet you're into photography, which is a tasking job, given how photographers are in demand at the moment. So what's the marriage? What's the relationship between marine science, which you're actually studying, and photography?
I went into photography after I started studying marine biology.
Okay.
Yeah. So I wouldn't. There's actually a marriage, but that's going to come in the future. Yes, there's going to be a marriage. So I'm still going to use my
Okay, well, you
degree.
need to define the marriage, you know, because there are different types of marriages.
No, like there's going to be like a would I say combination of
Okay.
both,
Oh,
like
nice.
taking pictures
Yeah.
underwater and the rest of them in
nice.
the future. So, but for now, it's just marine and photography. Yes, for now.
I went through some of your pictures, and there's this one. Some people may actually say it's controversial. I don't know.
Okay.
A semi-nude lady. What was going through your mind?
Then I actually just started photography, and I really wanted to portray Africa in a very natural way. So that's why we had like less makeup, and then she covered the whole of her body. It wasn't like she was naked and wanted to show off what God gave her. So it was just me trying to portray Africa in my own way of understanding it. And people actually really liked it. Even my mom loves that image. So yeah.
Okay, so now photography. What aspect of photography are you into?
I have tried out so many parts of photography, like maternity, weddings and whatnot. I still do weddings once in a while, but I enjoy fashion photography. Like, I enjoy fashion photography. I have the passion for it, and yes.
Do you have a fashion background? Why?
I used to model.
Okay.
I love the dresses. They know I love the dresses, and I like
Who
makeup.
give them to you free of charge after?
Some of the designers actually do.
I think I like that.
Yeah, they do, and some no, they have to sell it. They need to make money, but some
Okay, yeah.
they actually give of the clothes.
Okay, so you're
After
saying
the
that you would maybe in future major in fashion, But for now, what aspect do you really major in?
Fashion.
Fashion.
For now.
Yes, for now, fashion.
Okay.
I dedicate most of my time to fashion photography, yes.
So that means that, I mean, from the little conversation I've had with you now, the future for Dolaposh photography is marine photography and also fashion photography.
Yes, it is.
And maybe weddings?
Yes, but if they pay me big, yes.
Like how much?
I know, I can't do
We have a bachelor in the house. We have a bachelor in the house.
It was like really, really
We have a
big.
potential
Maybe
bachelor.
I will, yes.
Maybe you will.
Yeah.
Well, I'm taking the point of correction. Lagos, Nigeria, I'm taking. Tunbosun has taken me, don't worry. But you know, photography, school, all of these things, you know, the challenges. Have you been able to marry the two of the challenges?
Well, I keep saying this to people that there's no road too wide or too narrow for anybody. So there are situations whereby I stay on my own and just cry. I'm frustrated. I'm tired because of schoolwork, and I have to be at a shoot the next day. I had labs, and I had to go to Fashion Week. So all these things, like I get tired, and it's just I overcome these challenges by people around me. My family, they're so supportive. My friends. Even my lecturers in school, they're really supportive. Sometimes they give me deadline, like you have to be back by this time, but you can actually go do your work. So all those things make me overcome challenges in life, and the fact that I pray as well, and I just calm down. Like I always take a deep breath. Like I just have to calm down and then move on to the next phase. Yeah.
Now, the journey so far. I mean, comparing when you started then. How many years now?
2 years.
2 years.
Yes.
Beautiful journey.
Yes. Beautiful.
Now, comparing the journey then and now, the benefits, the money, I mean, the money aspect, the financial aspect of it, and other things, how would you compare that?
It has changed.
Even the reception.
Yeah. Definitely, quality of my images have changed. The way I take my pictures, is different. And the things how I handle situations now is different. Like last year, like we evolve every day, so I'm definitely different from how I used to be. So my journey so far has, like I said, no road is too straight, no road is too wide. So my journey so far has been like ups and downs, but yeah, I'm getting there.
You're getting there.
Fantastic.
You didn't talk about the financial aspect.
The financial, I get paid.
Like seriously?
Yeah, I
did.
My first job, I collected 10,000 naira.
And now, how much would Dolaposh collect?
I don't know, depending on the job.
Depending on the job.
Yeah, depending.
Well,
my first job was
just now we saw
10,000 naira.
pictures of, you know, of your work from the runway and all of it. That particular picture with the woman holding an umbrella on runway, when was that taken?
That was the 4th day of Lagos Fashion and Design Week, and that was by Adelaja Amos Stafiri. I absolutely loved that dress.
Yeah.
So I was so eager to capture. I had to squeeze myself in. I just quickly. Yeah, and I like the umbrella. So yeah, it was on the runway. The model walking back.
Yeah.
Do you miss runway because you used to?
No, I never did runway. I never did runway. It was just
Alright.
like editorial beauty shoots. I never did runway. Yeah, when I was a model. Yeah.
Oh, I can tell why you were part of the beauty shoot.
yeah. Thank you.
No, you know, you were talking about things have changed and things like that. What about challenges? What kind of challenge for a lady?
I don't want to be a feminist, but for a lady, I would have to say some people look at me as fragile, and sometimes it favors me. Sometimes I just think, you don't have to look at me as fragile. So some people will be like, can she actually take that image? Even while I'm taking pictures, some guys stretch and want to see what I'm taking. They'll be like, really, for a lady, why should you know that? But to me, that's not a challenge. What is a challenge is me trying to put a project together, and sometimes you have this project and you're so happy about it, and people just cancel at the dead minute or something. But you have to keep moving. Like there's so many challenges in life. I just have to keep moving ahead of them. Yeah. So I wouldn't say I go through a lot, but they always pop in here and there. Just take a deep breath, move on.
And move on.
Yeah.
Take a deep breath and move on.
Yeah, no problem, people. You've heard, take a deep breath and move on whenever you face challenges, because there is always a solution. That's it. You know, for every challenge, I believe there's a solution in this life, and that's why we're still alive. And it lays credence to the saying, you know, when there is life, there's hope.
Yeah.
Certainly. So, Dolaposh, photography 10 years ago, photography today. There's been a massive change.
Yeah.
What has been the critical factor in the rise of change?
I would say the new generation has been a critical
Okay, like
factor.
New Day.
Yeah, like a new day. Yeah, you can say that. So I'll say like the new generation has been a critical factor, and photography is just like technology. We evolve every day. Like it evolves every day. New cameras are coming in, new ideas are popping up. So it's just like people trying to better themselves. Like what you used to wear in the 90s is not the same thing you wear now. Although people still do the vintage style and whatnot, but it's different. Like the way you combine. So I would say is the way we all evolve. Yes, that's it. Yeah.
Now, when you started, your family, did they support you?
Of course.
From the very start?
Yes.
Supportive family.
Yeah, my mom, my brother, my sister, yes, they actually did. And they're like, are you sure you want to do this? You just want to be taking pictures. And my mom was like, really? Okay. But she didn't believe me at first until I started saving up to buy my first camera. And I told her that, Mom, I have like 190-something thousand. And she was like, whoa,
you're really serious.
You're really serious about it. Okay, yeah. And then she added some money to it, and then I bought my first camera. So yes.
So what camera was that?
That was Nikon D5100.
Oh.
And how many cameras do you have now?
I have two.
Two.
Yes.
All right, no problem. That's fantastic. In terms of photography influencers, which photographers influenced you, or you just the love for photography just came out of nowhere?
I wouldn't say it came out of nowhere because I used to model, so I was around loads of photographers. But the first person is my mentor, Ibidola. Yes, he taught me photography for like 3 months. He still teaches me. If I don't know something, hey, bye, or what's up, I don't know this thing. And then he explains. And then Tobinator, TCD Photography, he inspired me. And then Asiko Artist, and so many other people, and Lindsay Adelaja from she's a photographer in New York, a fashion photographer. Yeah, she inspires me as well. Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. Don't forget, guys, you can as well send in your contributions, your messages, and your questions for Dolaposh on our social media handles. Our Twitter handle is at NewDayTvShow, and the Facebook handle is www.facebook.com/NewDayTvShow. So send in your contributions, your questions for Dolaposh, and you'll be sure I would ask Dolaposh those questions, and I know she will answer, because she's here to inspire you guys out there, just like she was inspired 2 years ago by a series of photographers.
Now, let's come to the personal side of Dolaposh.
Oh, okay.
The personal life of Dolaposh.
Yeah, I'm a regular girl.
And
you wearing age today is like a lot of stress for me. Yeah, so I go to school, I go to work. Some people tag me as boring, some people think I'm fun. I just like to relax. I like to live life.
How do you relax?
I sleep. I like to sleep.
That's all.
No, and then I go out with my friends, have lunch, and just relax at home. I'm like this indoor person. Is it that I'm retouching, or I'm sleeping, or watching TV? Yeah, so my life is not complicated.
It's not complicated?
No, it's not.
Okay. Now, what do you mean by complicated? Is there no guy? Because I don't believe guys complicate lives.
No. I'm not. Complication doesn't have to do with the guy. And yes, the guy, I have a boyfriend, but that shouldn't be a topic. I'm inspiring you.
You want to keep him behind the camera?
Yes.
But we will definitely get to meet him one day.
Yes, someday.
Yes, someday.
Dolaposh, just quickly, there are loads of photographers I've come across, young chaps who, sometimes I call, hey, what's up? Can you come and cover this event for me? And they come, they cover it, but the return on their work is absolutely below par. What are the challenges upcoming photographers face, and how can they overcome these challenges?
Challenges they face?
Yeah. Is it camera or what?
No. I think I'm still an aspiring photographer. I wouldn't say I'm so big, but for people,
like you've been in high runways.
Yeah, I know, right? But for people coming up and then returning really low, shabby images, I think the fact some people just really want to be like others and they don't find their own signature, so that really affects like people, like photographers. Like if you go for events, you can always control your camera. I have this friend that uses, I don't even know what the name of that camera is now. Like it's so low, but his beauty pictures come out like you think he's using a 5D Mark III. So it really does not have to do with your camera. It has to do with you trying to better yourself. Like not just, because it's an event, I'll just go there and take random pictures, and then I jump out and then I just print out the pictures, and yeah, that's it. You have to know your own style. If you don't know your own style, there's no how the pictures will come out really good. Yeah, that's what I think.
Thank you very much for that, because it happened to me quite a lot last year.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, I couldn't get high-end photographers like you. There was a particular one I called, come and cover this wedding, said 250K. Like, Dolaposh charges more than that, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, wedding.
Still staying with photography and inspiring people. You look at this new generation of photographers, and you look at the older generation, the Kelechi, Amadis of this world. Have they been able to sustain, their credibility, their quality?
And they're still relevant even up till now.
Kelechi Amadiobi, he evolves. Like his images back then are not the same as now.
Yeah.
So, and the fact that he's like so humble, he's always ready to answer your questions. I met him just once, and the conversation it lasted for like 10 minutes, and I benefited a lot from that conversation. So the fact that he's humble, is ready to learn himself, and is ready to teach others, I think that's what is still keeping them till today. And T.Y. Bello, she's amazing.
Oh yeah.
So that's also she's humble as well. I don't want to use the word calm, but they're humble, and they learn, and they just want to be better at everything that they do. So I think that's what's still making them relevant till now. Yes.
So do we have questions on Twitter?
Well, let me quickly check our social, because I've already gotten some alert. This one coming all the way from Niyi. He's asking, Dolapo, you're always the one taking shots. Now you're being shot at. How does it feel?
Well, I like to talk, so like I said before the show started, if I start talking, then I forget there are cameras around. But yeah, hi. Yes, I'm fine.
Okay, this one coming from Kelechi. He's asking, for we that want to learn photography but don't have mentors to mentor us, are there photography schools we can go to?
Photography schools? Yes, there are photography schools, but why not go online? That's why we have the internet. Why not watch YouTube? Get videos, get books. You just have to study it you're in school, you're studying for an exam. Go online, check out videos, check out books that you can buy. Yeah, that would really help.
Well, so basically now,
I'm not advising you do not go to a photography school. If you feel like you're not grabbing a lot from online books and videos, because that's how I better myself, but if you feel like you're not grabbing a lot from that, you can contact any photographer. Use your Twitter, Facebook, talk to photographers, and then they'll let you know when they have workshops and all these things, and then you can learn.
All right.
So what's the best shot you've ever taken, the very best?
The picture I take tomorrow is going to be my best. The picture I took yesterday was my best.
Oh,
if I take a picture today, it is my best.
I like
so
that.
it keeps getting better.
Yes.
I like that. I like that.
All right, now that's the best. The worst you've taken, did I really take that?
No. Did you know I'm ready
from the very first day? Even up till now.
I'm actually being serious. Okay. To be honest, my first image was when I took my camera to school and I started taking pictures with my friends, and then I'll write their name. I'll be like Tony, then I'll put under Dolaposh photographer. So, and then I'll put loads of saturation on their face. So I think those ones were but then it was good. It was.
Then it was good.
Yeah, it was. People will be like, I like that image. Yeah, I like the font and stuff.
But now Dolaposh wouldn't take that.
No, I would not want to take that. I wouldn't want to take that. Yeah.
You said something about educating yourself, going on YouTube, reading books. Which particular, lectures on YouTube, because I know there are multiple lectures on YouTube, would you advise someone willing to learn via YouTube? Okay,
I think first you should type and search how to become a photographer.
Okay.
How do I work with my camera? What are the basic things I should know? First, you have to be able to control your light, so your ISO, your aperture, your shutter speed. If you can know the basics, you can know that, then you can join creativelive.com. You can subscribe to them, so they'll send you emails on when they have live shows or even recorded shows where you can check videos and how to better yourself, and how to control light, how to take pictures, angles. There are tons of photographers. Follow Lindsay Adler, follow Brooke, follow Jeff Rogers, Asiko artist. There's so many online.
They should follow you as well. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Also,
But I'm not on YouTube. But you can follow me on Twitter. Once in a while, I'll talk about one or two things. Yeah.
You know, there's always a good side and the bad side. Sometimes you have very good customers, and sometimes I wouldn't say bad customers. How do you handle that?
I don't know. Most of the time I just keep quiet.
Okay.
But then I don't allow my clients speak to me rudely as well. But then I would not attack a client on a job, or because the client's trying to correct me, I'll not be like, hey, just shut up. No, I would not do that. I wouldn't do that. But you never allow your clients to speak to you rudely as well. Yeah. So
It's been wonderful having you on
Thank
Should I
you.
call that hot seat? Not hot enough, right?
no.
Don't worry, I'll get to what
I told you as I start talking, I'll be fine. Thank you.
We were speaking with Dolaposh, a very pretty lady. You said beautiful.
Beautiful.
I think.
I like beautiful. Exotic.
And all the best in your future endeavors. And your exam at 3 o'clock. All the very best. It's time to let you go now. Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
We've been speaking with Dolaposh. It's time to go for a very short break now. And when we come back, it's still New Day, the voice of the new generation. Stay with us.